Hey, Tim, tonight you're in a spot where you guys usually hit better the second time through the order, and they're throwing weekend guys and spots at you and stuff like that. Just speak to the challenge of what you faced hitting off them tonight and what gave you issues.
Well, I thought they did a nice job pitching, actually. I mean, Matt Heath is his former head coach. I thought he was one of the best pitch callers when he caught at LSU. I thought he did a nice job of throwing the ball inside. They attacked our hitters inside, and they mixed pretty well. They didn't walk anyone until the sixth inning. Then the sixth inning, they gave it up a little bit. Thank God. Otherwise, we never would have scored. But I thought they were very effective throughout the game and how they pitched. And to be honest with you, they pitched well enough to win the baseball game.
Chris Keenhold.
Nice win tonight, Coach. I'm interested to find out, have you considered using Christian Little at all on weekends and trying somebody else on a midweek game?
No, I haven't, and we haven't. We wouldn't do that. He's not ready for that.
Chris Lee, we'll jump back to you.
Tim, just looking for an update on health, and also, I guess, starting with what happened with Cooper tonight, also Isaiah's status. And I think I heard Max say that Tate Colwick took some infield today. So can you just give us an update on where things are with those three, please?
Working from Tate. Tate did take some infield today. I wouldn't suspect he's ready to swing a bat anytime soon, Chris. I think he can catch a ground ball. He can certainly throw, but from a standpoint of really turning the bat over, he can't do that yet. He'll just need some time. How much time, I don't know. What I do know is he's a quick recovery kid, so I would say he's probably going to come back a little bit quicker than most that have that surgery. As far as Isaiah, I don't know his status right now. He's got a groin situation, and right now it's nagging to where he's not 100%. So we've got to use common sense there. And Cooper just felt some tightness in his leg, so that's rare for him. But at the same time, we needed to pull him out, so that's why we made that adjustment early in the game.
Max.
What has made Macklevane a good fit over these last really a full month in the 1 or 2 inning relief stints?
Well, I think for Macklevane, Max, his execution has continually gotten better. I thought his fastball command at the beginning of the year was just so-so, but I thought tonight was a good indication of what he's capable of doing. We've seen that before. And, out of Ethan Smith this past weekend and Chris Macklevane tonight, there was good execution with their fastball and their breaking ball for the most part. So I think if he's in that area right there, he's going to be pretty effective because the ball comes out of his hand pretty good. He's got good spin and life to the ball. And so, yeah, that's where that's where he had some success tonight.
I think we have time for 2 more questions. Chris Keenhold will give you one of them.
What kind of luxury is it to have a guy like Luke Murphy sitting in your bullpen that can come in late innings, get the close, and sit 95 easily?
Well, I would say it's certainly a luxury for a guy that can come in and execute strikes with that type of velocity. I think we've had kids with that type of velocity before, but the ability just to command the pitch, Chris, is more important than anything. And his ability to throw the fastball in and away and land a breaking ball is important. He's right on top of the hitter. He's confident, and it's a good thing we had him, because you really look at that game, and if we don't redirect that relay play in the first inning, we might still be playing right now, because offensively hits were very, 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 very expensive, like we were shopping at Macy's for them. So just not an easy night that way. And you guys ask as many questions as you want to, because I kept you waiting. So no rush here, unless you got to go home, Nick.
All good, Coach. Max, we'll jump over to you.
What have you seen offensively from Romero, kind of getting out of the all or nothing power game these last couple of starts with his swings?
No, I thought better. I mean, he had two strike swings tonight. He got on base 3 times. And, the first one was impressive because it was a ball that was hit down the line. He stayed behind the ball. And I think the thing that we all know, and you don't need me to tell you this, but like a guy like Max, he's still a freshman. He just hasn't played much baseball here. And that's understandable that it's going to be kind of a slow go. But I think if you watch him, I thought he did an excellent job on the plate tonight. I thought this was his best performance as a catcher. Everything he blocked, there were some 55-foot breaking balls that he kept in front of him and runners didn't move forward. But I felt like from a hitting standpoint, he did a nice job with 2 strikes. He cut his swing down and put the ball in play. And he gave us a chance and he gave himself a chance.
Max, do you have another question?
Yeah, just one more about Max. It seems like there have been some cross-ups the last 2 games with him and Little. How do you guys just go about fixing that with inexperience on both ends of the battery?
Send it back to first grade. I mean, they're both young. I mean, you got 17 and 19, and yeah, God knows what they see or what they put down. I mean, Brownie calls the pitch, but at the same time doesn't mean communication is going to be right on point. Yeah, they were talking about in the first inning, and I walked over to him and I said, "Fellas, we can't have this much drama at the beginning of the game. I mean, just watched 27 innings this past weekend and didn't have that much drama." So, but we got through it, and I thought Christian did a pretty good job of getting through it. He threw a crippled breaking ball, and it got deposited like crippled breaking ball should. But other than that, I thought he was okay.
Any more questions for Coach? Great, Coach. Thank you. Have a great night, everybody.
Thanks for your patience, gang.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Corbs.